Sometimes I think about what would happen if I got sent to the past, and it feels like I should be able to provide some value being from the future, but I don't know how to make an electricity, much less like a microchip, and without computers I'm completely useless. Welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I am Dioversai. Today we're going to do a run using Vi, using Mischiefmaker's Flute, Cease and Desist, and Stalker's Blade. One of the comments suggested that I should do this, and I oblige. I think the main value I would provide is that I could tell doctors to wash their hands. We're going to be doing the Aurelion Sol 6.5 star adventure. Don't know how it's going to go. I suspect not super well because, oh look, it's Viktor. Because it's a hard adventure and I don't know how to play Vi, and that is not the fault of the build, so much as the fault of me. We are at 4 stars. We have all the bonus stars. We're just missing the 5 and 6 star powers. When you play your 3rd card, create a wild card. That sounds good. So if you start with Viktor in the Aurelion Sol adventure, the correct thing to do is to, start over. And I guess we keep these. I haven't played Vi in a long time. I don't know what I'm supposed to be keeping and what I'm supposed to get rid of. These are skills that you learn the more you do a thing, and if you don't do a thing, you may forget. All I know is I'm supposed to play cards. And we need a solution for Viktor, and it doesn't seem like we have one. He's gonna get a bunch of keywords, probably pick up Overwhelm or the other thing that's bad, Elusive. We could deal with Elusive if he doesn't get Overwhelm, so maybe it's not that bad. There is a challenger here, and I don't think we have the ability to kill him right now. So I got Brash and Overwhelm, but he hasn't leveled yet, so we're not instantly dead. I mean, I don't want to say this seems fine, but we are alive, which is better than it could be, I guess. Should have played that card to make the Destiny card, although I wouldn't have been able to afford to play it anyway. And Vi is close to 10 power. We'll be able to play her next round. Viktor levels up. As long as we keep him without Spell Shield, should be able to deal with him with our gold card. And then we just have to worry about, everything else. This does 5, which is 1 less damage than we need it to do. We have 2 gold card now, so hopefully we'll make it work. This is not a good showcase for anything. And again, don't blame the build. Blame Viktor. That guy is a terrorist. Alright, we stun Viktor, so we maybe live here? I feel like probably not. I also feel like if I play another card, it's going to be worse for me than it is for them. Yeah, they're out of mana, so we can draw Veteran Investigator. And as long as I can block anything, we're good. Perfect. 4 hit points. Anyway, so like I was saying, if your first card is Viktor, maybe, our first enemy node is Viktor, maybe don't. But we are finally able to get Vi down, and we had 30 puffcaps, which feels like not enough puffcaps given the situation. And we'll discard. We can attack something here. Fortunately we get outplayed, but maybe they'll draw 12 puffcaps and we'll live. So they drew 1 puffcaps. That is an insufficient amount of puffcaps. Can't drop Vi though. So let's do that, see how much damage that does. And we win! Honestly, I could just stop the video right here. We did it. Sure, we have 4 hit points and that's not great, but still good. Sandstorm with Sapphire Crystal. Sapphire Crystal doesn't super matter, but Sandstorm's just incredible if we can get some stunning action going. so that we don't automatically die. We'll be able to use that. And I think we have to take this mana gem plus Entomb here. It's cost reduced, so we can play this on round 2. Lissandra also comes with Thieves' Glove, so potentially could pick up Capture. Would like the healing from Aurelion Sol. Would really like the healing from Aurelion Sol, but I think that that's just not in the cards for us. And we're gonna go through Poppy, who I think has less chance to auto-kill me than Lee Sin, but I think she has Pokey Stick, so I might be wrong there. Don't need the Sandstorm immediately, so we can flip it. We'll keep Vi so she can grow. And we'll play the Frozen Thrall. And we'll play the Frozen Thrall. This will give us a lot of mana to work with next round. And hopefully they don't just kill us. If I could get 2 units down, that would be absolutely fantastic. And we do. So we're gonna block. And we're gonna block. I think I'm gonna Entomb here. Not on Poppy, because then they could get like 2 Poppies on board, and that seems like it would be bad for me. And we stop 1 impact damage this way as well. Need to play a couple more cards. 1 and 2 and 3. And now Vi is leveled. I could do that just a little bit quicker. It'd be really good. Okay. That's fine, I guess. We're probably not playing Vi this round. So we're gonna gold card. And we're gonna gold card. And I think we're gonna Entomb. It could kill us later. I mean, it could kill us now too. I think this is right. And then hopefully they just don't attack us. You know? That would be good. Just don't attack. Please. Please, please. Anyway, so they attacked us. We're gonna gold card again. This will stun that guy. And then we can block the other 2. Hit points aren't great. But, you know, worse things have happened to us. We're gonna drop our leveled Vi. Cease and Desist giving us Barrier. We strike getting 30 puffcaps. Now we were supposed to take Teemo as a support champion. I don't think we saw it as an option, but would have been nice. And I think we just killed the biggest thing. Actually, that was the biggest thing that we could survive. And we're up to 50 puffcaps, which is pretty good. Drop Lissandra, it'll give us extra mana, also, you know, second blocker. Not fully convinced how I'm getting out of this one. 5. Actually. Is the red card 2? 5. I can't. Red card, can I? I don't know. We'll find out. Red card is only 1. Okay, so this isn't like the upgraded version. So I'm super dead here. I don't think there's anything I can do that will prevent this. The mistake was getting Viktor first. We were fine otherwise. I had to invest a lot of resources in order to not die there. Resources I might have kept and used for different things. Keep Lissandra, she makes a Thrall. Keep Vi so Vi can grow. We play Thrall. We play Thrall. Feeling a little bit better this time. Except for the fact that we don't actually have, what's it called? Any way to block? Drop a Poro. We block and we block, take 4. Play a card. Keep this card, it's really good. Good Mystic. Probably helps us in the long run. Up to 6 mana. Drop Liz. Guess we just attack for this impact. And we pass. I feel like they had a Poppy. Guess I captured it with the Lissandra. An ally strikes an enemy. Well, if the ally doesn't exist, then it can't strike me, right? Yeah, perfect. We can drop by here. I think this is how it's actually supposed to work, when you're not like struggling for your life the entire time. And so this seems pretty good. Don't need to give them any more cards, just attack again. This is winning. Here's a question. Is Vi good? I don't know the answer to that question. Alright. Rising Spell Force. Seems like it could help in a lot of situations. So I'm gonna take it. And then let's go to the champion item chest and pick up Spell Shield. I think I would have preferred like Black Cleaver. And Karma versus Lux. I have no idea what I would prefer here. I'll do Karma just to play with the mana gems. Although I can make a lot of mana gems already. Oh, Sandstorm. What a genius I am. You see, I knew that I would draw Sandstorm because I totally remembered that I put that in my deck earlier. And because I put that in my deck earlier, then picking Karma was an excellent choice because now I can just Sandstorm all of the threats. Drop Lissandra. I think I drop this Academic. Okay, that's a challenge. I don't want Lissandra to die. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Do like Rising Spell Force and kill it, and then Lissandra dies and we just play new Lissandra? I don't know, seems fun. He wasn't capturing anything that really mattered. Going to Eager Apprentice. Draw a spell. We're going to kill the Eye of the Dragon. This makes it so that we're at 10 power to drop our Vi. Vi levels. Hits and strikes. Attack again. We get recalled, which is fine, I guess. They should die from the puffcaps next round. Cool. This is really smooth when it works. You just need like a little bit of time to get started, but aside from that, it's fun. -3 cost on Entomb seems like the most obvious pickup in my life. Buried in Ice. Also good. So one of the problems with something like Buried in Ice versus Sandstorm is that Buried in Ice puts them in a landmark, but then they come back and double their stats from the deadly again. Well, not double, but close enough, you get the idea. So sometimes you just end up dealing with bigger units than you would have worked with before. However, it can also save your life, and saving your life's pretty good. But we also have Sandstorm, so I don't know that we need to take it if we can remove some other cards instead. I'm going to take Justice here. Doesn't hurt me to spend the money, I don't think, and we'll go into Sejuani. I skipped the Buried in Ice, but if I didn't have Sandstorm, I probably would have taken it, and ideally we'll be able to remove some other cards later so that we have a higher probability of drawing into Sandstorm. We do have ways to make mana, so hopefully we can utilize those as well. Not really worried about Sejuani. Entomb has the same problem, by the way, where we're going to put it in a tomb and then it's going to come back with higher stats. But, should be okay. Chatter is fine, I guess? We're gonna gotcha. Second Chatter is less fine. Yes. And we obliterate. I think I just trade here. Or it's not actually trade, I just lose. Gonna play Poro Cannon, dropping our single combat. We're gonna get those 2 Poros on the board. Take a nice little swing here. I think I'm fine getting rid of this for this. But, I mean, maybe we don't need to. We also just get rid of this Poro. Or we could just keep it as a blocker later. I don't know. Lots of choices. Just do 2 damage and call it fine. Alright, so you see Sejuani came back and now she's a 56 instead of a 20. And 56 considerably more than 20. We can play Vi here. But, I don't know. We're probably just gonna entomb, right? So, dropping Vi seems fine. She levels kind of weirdly. She should level off the Stalker's Blade. But it doesn't feel like she's doing that. I don't know. Maybe she is and I'm just reading it wrong. Entomb and block. We have 3 entomb, so we're just gonna chain entomb her. And we also have some wild cards, so we can use those for stuns later when we're done with our entombs. We don't really want Vi to die. Really don't want Lissandra to die either. We can do something like this, and Rising Spell Force will kick a card out of their hand too, since they have few cards. That's pretty strong, and this attack honestly made no sense. That's okay. We don't have to make good decisions. So now you can see she's at 180. Does Legendary Climb do double it every time? Yeah, so it doubles its stats plus deadly, so it's getting much more than double. That's okay. When I strike a unit while attacking, I have plans. I don't want to take damage. I don't think I have to. We're gonna pass. And I don't want to give them more cards, so I'm not going to play Veteran Investigator. I could draw like a Vi or ideally a Lissandra. But I mean, I don't really have to worry about anything. We're going to do stun, and we're going to entomb first. So it's going to stun the other 2 if they want to attack with the Ruthless Raider. That's a pretty bad idea. But by playing 3 cards, we do get another wild card, which is great. Now we attack again. Something like this. And then if we single combat while attacking, that should trigger her strike twice. And it looks like it does. So let's do that. Does kill Vi, but I mean it wins, so it's fine. We also plan a bunch of puffcaps if we weren't going to win. But overall, happy with that. I'm gonna take Power Rift because actually we're not really playing her early anyway. And Power Rift is still good, right? It preserves our mana for other spells. And at the shop, Feel the Rush is cool, but we can't afford it ever. I'll take Collect Your Bounty. That's also a good power. And we're gonna go for the champion item chest. I'm still kind of hoping for Black Cleaver. If you have a choice between Teemo, who is incredibly difficult, and Jhin, who is incredibly not, go for Jhin. Especially if the reward at the end is the same. Alright. We could play Vi for free. I don't know if this is a good plan. Feels like it has to be a bad one. Let's get her on the board, which is good. Is it good? I don't even know if it's good. Oh no, cease and desist doesn't proc if we play her early. That was terrible. That was the worst idea I've ever had. Well, we learned something, and that's important. Cassandra has capture, so we can get rid of Jhin. And if they play a different card, we can single combat one of these. Does 4? It's not fair. We kill the boom crew, we're not going to take damage from the thing that it do. Can't entomb because of spell shield. I'm just gonna block over here. I guess I'm gonna eat 17 damage, I don't know. It's not my favorite thing to do, but I think it's probably better than my other options at the moment. We're gonna play Veteran Investigator just kind of to get Vi's hit points up. And we're going to lose our units to the 2 Everos and Marksman. But we're going to attack here with Rising Spell Force. And we're going to kill 1 to trigger Strike, which will level by. And then we put a bunch of puffcaps into the deck. I think I'm starting to understand the vision. I don't want this guy on the board literally ever, so we're just going to kill him now. Damage we can't stop is the worst kind of damage. We're going to discard a card, Patrol Wardens, and then make 2 Poros so we have good blockers. And I can't deal with this one if they do decide to attack. I don't know. I'm just going to have to eat some damage, which I'm trying not to do. But we'll kill the other units to make their attack worse. Okay, still decided to attack. I was hoping if I made their attack bad enough they wouldn't. Could have entombed if I was like super worried about it, but I wasn't that concerned. Although, since we're gonna win the game, basically right now, that entomb isn't helping me. Here's an interesting thing. Your cards in this game can't help you in the next game. What is happening? My Vi dies from something. My red card, does she die less? What is killing her exactly? It's like this Mystic Shot, but that only does 4. Oh, it's because of that guy. Okay. So we'll red card and we'll also gold card. And then that'll be enough. Are we playing Vi or are we playing Twisted Fate? Doesn't really matter. We're playing cards either way. Look, they offer us Buried and Ice. This time it doesn't have the thing that made it fun, which was Power Rift, so we're just gonna double up on this gotcha. If we can do 10 damage with that, that could be really useful at times. Also, you can play it more inexpensively, and double attack sounds absolutely incredible. Really happy about that. We're gonna go to Fiora because we have a lot of ways to control. 3 stuns and entomb, so Fiora shouldn't be able to kill us. I'm gonna keep the Sandstorm. I don't know if that's correct. I'm gonna do it anyway. And again, we learned our lesson last time about dropping Vi early, so we're not going to do that. But I do want some units on the board. We do not have capture on Lysandra this time. Poro Cannon, and we'll make a Poro, and we'll attack. Oh, we can reduce cost with Collect Your Bounty, but not by too much. So we can play this on round 5, maybe? Pass. This is okay. Pretty sure I'm fine with this. I just don't want her to level up. If they challenge with the 5 on the 1, they'll do 22. I think that's what they'll do if I do nothing. So we're gonna do something. And then we can single combat our guy into their guy so Fiora doesn't level up. I wish I could play another card here. So 5 plus 3, we still need to do a damage. I can do a damage. That's a damage. And we're gonna pass and pray. Actually, we can play Eager Apprentice. That's fine, it gives us 2 spell mana. If I could play one more, I would, but I think that puts me under the mana I need for Sandstorm. Actually, playing that put me under the mana I needed for Sandstorm. Ooh, this is a problem. I have miscalculated. We're gonna draw an Entomb. We did, but we forgot that we needed hand space. Okay, a lot of things aren't going super well right now, but that's okay. We have a solution to survive, so we're fine.
She can. She's not impressed.
We pass. Fiora will level here. I can Rising Spell Force. Single combat. And then I take 6 less damage. This costs 4. We'll trigger Plunder. So this will be 2, and then this should be fine. Unless they have Cataclysm, in which case I do need to use a wild card. And it's less fine. But I mean, we do eventually need to get Vi down regardless. I guess she does level and then she strikes. There's Cataclysm, which is fine now because we can just gotcha. And we get another attack. As a double attack, we can basically do whatever we want. Wish I hadn't misplayed that mana earlier. Sandstorm. And we're good. More Entomb. At the shop. They take Winter's Breath for 5. Sounds good to me. And for power armed gearheads, that's 2 blockers. We love 2 blockers. I think Azir will kill us. Tryndamere might also, but maybe a little bit less. Hopefully less quickly. But I don't know, it's not looking good. Our hit points are kinda low. We lost a life. Should have rerolled the gotcha, I think. Alright. We played through all. We don't want to hit their units until we're ready to win, basically. Sure, round 2 Tryndamere, that's normal. That's normal and good and fine. They attack, we obliterate, and block, this guy dies. Not sure it's worth it. I think this is fine. Not exactly happy to take damage, but I think it's fine. Play better in Investigator, they have plenty of cards anyway, it's not changing their lives. Might change ours though. We can attack to trigger the bounty thing. I mean, that's just rude. And they actually can't do anything right now, and we can obliterate. Might be better next round, because if they replay Tryndamere, I don't have like good options. I have a stun, it's probably good enough. Pass, hopefully they attack, they didn't attack. So we're definitely stunning. I don't know what else we're doing. Let's gold card. I don't want to block. I feel like if I don't block, I'm just taking damage that's not going to matter later.
Different taste of tomorrow.
I could just take 0. Taking 0 is good, but I lose 8 impact. Have I not leveled yet? 1. Try to draw a card. I mean, I kind of do, but not the one I'm looking for. And now I can't play Vi. So I guess we'll just play another Daring Poro. Whatever, it's fun. Now we can drop Vi. Because of Cease and Desist, she has barrier, so I'm not worried about this block. Tryndamere levels up. It's an insane amount of power, by the way. And we attack here. We still have barrier? Honestly can't tell. No, I don't think we do. But we attack here. And we're up to 79 puff caps. Sandra, I don't think helps. I should have attacked with other stuff too. I don't know why I didn't. I got kind of single-minded. Can't kill anything. Let's do Vault Breaker. And single combat here. Okay, well. Sure. Just ice shards me, why don't you? Play another Vi with Cease and Desist. Seems good. I don't think they attacked. So they attacked. We're going to gold card. And we're gonna block. I would need to kill this twice to actually kill it. I guess I can do that. We'll gotcha. And we'll gotcha again. Hopefully this crits. Didn't crit. Oh well. Took 1 extra damage over what I wanted to. Still not bad. More Vi, more better. Plus stats is incredible too. Make it so we can play her a little bit faster. Hey look, more Entomb. Don't really need the power riff. And I think we're up to like 6 or 8 Entombs. 5. Whatever. We'll make it 7. We'll just get rid of a worse card. Have to heal, I think. At 28, going into Jinx. Jinx can do a lot of damage. I don't really want to be at 28 hit points. I really wanted to remove a card though. Also, there's a shop later, so I also didn't want to pay for healing. Could have just done the normal heal, I guess. I think I'm happy with this hand. Okay. So I play Thrall. And we play Thrall. And then they have like a decent board. Our units are kind of dead next round from Super Mega Death Rocket. But attacking with them also doesn't really do anything, so you can just lose that guy. I don't know. Doesn't have a lot of meaning. Sandstorm's pretty good, but unfortunately isn't gonna change anything for us. Do you have a funny play? Which is like Mystic Shot. Entomb. Actually, I don't know that I even want to Entomb Jinx if I can avoid it. Entomb. Entomb. And now if they play a card, I can play Vi. So they played a card, so I can play Vi. And we take a little bit of damage here, but we added 55 puffcaps. And we attack with multiple units like a smart person. Take damage we didn't really want to take, but it's fine. We can kill this other elusive. This will also trigger Vi's 5 damage power again. And they're not quite dead, but we can make them draw cards. That was fun. I've been working so long to make all of the pieces come together, and they finally did. Consuming Wrath, she can't block. Probably not the best thing you could do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I believe. Shaving Strike is okay. Your spells and skills damage in the form of gloom, I think is actually bad. Don't think I want that to happen. When you summon a created unit, create an augment. Draw 2 cards that cost 2 or less. I mean, we're already doing that. Yeah, okay, well, powers didn't work out for us. Should've just skipped. There's another shop. I went to a shop with no money and I didn't pick up a good power. I'm gonna regret that later, for sure. Like 100% I'm regretting that later. Only need 1 Vi, hopefully. Alright, so check it out. Play Eager Apprentice, this draws a card. Because of the power rift we have, we can now play Vi for free. And so we're going to play Vi for free. Because of Titans, we're at Cease and Desist as well. She double attacks, killing the Kai'Sa. We drag, killing their last unit. We Mystic Shot. And we get a wild card. Only drew 2. That hurts my feelings. They have Spirit Stone so they could play like 4 of these. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So anyway, they played 4 of those. Let's get an Entomb here. Can't block with Vi. We can trade out. Like this guy, he doesn't have impact. I think we Entomb here, actually. Maybe like this. Wild card gold and Entomb. It takes 0 damage this way. And personally, I think they need to draw more cards. Attack with everything. Goal is to just win the game here. Fun, fun. Not sure that we win against Aurelion. I'm not seeing the vision. More Entomb. We're just in an Entomb deck now. Anivia should be okay. Rummage with Hero's Horn is fine. Wild card, but I can't afford it because I spent my my money on something that didn't matter. I think Celestial Wonder is okay. And we'll go through Anivia. Double stun is good. Better if we could break Spell Shield, but we can't, so I don't know. We're hopeful. Need a way to draw a card. Okay, so check it out. We pass. They play a card, we pass, they're gonna play another card. We're gonna drop Veteran Investigator. You're gonna play another card. You can entomb Anivia. That is a thing that we are allowed to do. And it sounds pretty good. Then we'll drop a Vi. And she'll go pow pow. And we'll attack with Vi again. I could get like the tiniest amount more damage. This is winning, but I don't know. Not really seeing it. 100 puffcaps. That's what I was told would happen when I played this deck. They said, Dia, if you play this deck, you're gonna make 100 puffcaps. And I said, I am playing this deck. So I wasn't lied to, and we're doing fantastic. So again, what I said about entombing things is that it could be bad for you in the future, but we're just an entomb deck, so what are we gonna do, not entomb? I don't think so. Ornn should be okay, we have a lot of entomb. I still don't think we beat Aurelion. But it's because we started with Viktor. All of our problems started with Viktor. I'm going to keep this Mystic Shot because it draws a champion. Also triggers Plunder. And like there's a chance where we just don't draw our champion. If we don't draw our champion, we're going to be really sad. But instead what we can do is draw a champion. And hopefully that champion is Vi. Now the problem with Vi is she didn't get bonused from that first Mystic. So we're gonna have to play a card to get her higher, and then she'll be at 10, and then we play it. Then when she is at 10, we can drop her, which is less power than we've been used to her having, and that's okay. We just kind of have to deal with it. Like, what are they gonna do? Literally, what are they gonna do? Attack us? Oh no, I entombed you for 0, and I made a Poro. Could play Lysandra too for capture. And then nothing to capture. Also, they're dead. 1 to go. Okay, so this guy costs 0 and has Rally on Death. And we'll go into Aurelion. As long as we start with Vi and that Eager Apprentice, I'll be like reasonably happy. Lysandra did not pick up Capture, which I was a little bit hoping for. And we did not get our Eager Apprentice, which I was also hoping for. We do need to draw a card. And I don't think any of our cards do that. Okay. We're going to play our Academic. We're going to... Can we just kill Aurelion? Then we don't need to entomb him? We can kill Aurelion, that's way better than entombing him. Look, we killed Aurelion. Now we're gonna attack, but we're not gonna challenge. No, we have to challenge. I thought we had mana for single combat. If we had mana for single combat, we wouldn't challenge. And then hopefully they'd block something else. And then we could use the spell thing. And I don't know how many cards we played, I think it's 2. If we play one more, we should make a wild card, which will keep us safe from Arcane. I'm not like super worried about. There are worse champions out there. And we pass. They attack. don't even know if we bother stunning. Like, what's this guy even do? Nothing? Just block and block. Seems fine. We'll drop some Poros. They're elusive. Probably keep the spell manas. Seems worthwhile. And we attack and win the game? Question mark. We entomb. And we win! I should not have been scared, man. Alright, so this build was suggested to me by... I need to actually look at the name. It's like Hey Sam something. But I want the exact name. Hey Same Sam. And I liked it. I think it was fun. I haven't played Vi in probably 3 years, if I'm honest. And that felt really good, especially once our powers started stacking and we got more power to start with. And we could just drop her on turn 1. That became amazing. And it was, you know, definitely good enough to beat Star Forger. And we have our S rank, and we did it with Viktor at the start, which I think is actually the most incredible thing. So thank you for suggesting it. I had a lot of fun playing it. Hope you enjoy watching it. And for everyone else, thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.